Welcome back everyone to another episode of CWG Studios. Today I have two lenses for my Panasonic GH5 that will use this, a L39 mount to micro four thirds mount adapter. Both of these lenses came from Eastern Europe. These are Industar lenses, so they were made in the Soviet Union. They are both prime lenses. This first one has a 3.5 aperture and it's set to 50 millimeters. The focus ring is really smooth still. This one actually has the original case. I did not know that. Wow. This is really cool because the aperture clicks. That is so tactile. Alright, let's get these cleaned up and test them out on the GH5. Pretty tight on there. Let's try the Industar 50 first. Just threads on. I must say it looks very good on the GH5. The proportions aren't even that off. When you use it on something that has like a Canon EF mount, the lens looks super tiny and really strange. This lens I bought for about $30. It is somewhat scratched up when you turn it on, of course, because there's no electronic thing it's sensing. You have to tell it what focal length you're on, and this one is 50. So you can just click 50 and then set. The closest focus distance is 1 meter, so you will have to be quite far away. As you can see, it will not focus right there. That is maybe about a foot away. Let's back up, and now we are in range. And that is what we've got. So this lens here is the Industar 90U, I believe. So it does not have a focusing ring, and the minimum focus is more than infinity. So the only way you're going to be able to use this is with macro rings, which I just happen to have right here. But first, let's take a look at the lens. Mine came with the original lens cover. Neither of them came with a back. So the minimum aperture on this lens is 4, and the maximum is 16. It's hard to do this when it's not on the camera because basically the entire thing here is the aperture ring. It's just this back part and then this part up here. Everything else spins. So I have tried it with these macro rings. 10 millimeters does not work. 16 brings it into a usable range, and then 21 is also a usable range, but it's only really when you add 21 and 10, or 16 and 10 I believe, that it really does actually become workable. Let's set that up here. Let's take off the Industar 50. So remove the adapter ring. Let's put on the adapter ring. Thread on the 90U. And we are ready. I will say this configuration looks really cool. Here's our GH5. Yes, change settings. This lens is a 75 millimeter set, and we are ready to go. These old camera lenses are great options if you want something that's more tactile in how it works, and get away from all that autofocus. They're cheap, ready, available, and really cool to put on a shelf. If you did enjoy this video, consider liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, or doing anything else you think could help the channel. It's highly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and you may or may not see me next time. Goodbye. CWG does not pertain clear my channel name in this context. CWD does not relate to any of the acronyms